Welcome back to the Stock Talk.
What's up, Carson?
What is up, dog?
How you feeling?
Feeling so good. I got to keep this thing close to my mouth.
You do? Yeah.
I didn't last time.
Last one, it's got a little muffled.
For real.
That's all right.
We just got done with the Buffalo game.
Yep.
And it was a super fun game to watch. We watched it at home this time. We weren't in the stadium for this particular outing.
We were talking about that a little bit too. I enjoy watching it more on TV than I do actually in the stadium.
Yeah.
Only for the sense of like I get a better view of the game and like everything that's going on and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong, I would love to watch the game here, but you don't get the same angles, the same like replays, the same
For real.
like quiet to where you can actually like dissect and understand what's really going on and really like see it firsthand and like understand it.
Yeah.
But regardless, great game.
It was a great game.
Great game.
Surprisingly, in our favor, the score did not reflect the actual play that went on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is our like main point for this Buffalo reaction, but we should have scored a lot more points today.
We did the math and we figured the final score should have been given the penalties, the
bad calls,
missed
field goals.
Yeah, missed field goals. It should have been the final score should have been 62-3.
62-3.
That is outrageous.
Which is insane against a really solid Buffalo team.
Insane, yeah.
Shout out our defense.
Absolutely.
Played an insanely good game.
They played lights out. I mean, we allowed 3 points. We allowed a single field goal. That's it. They didn't set foot in their end zone.
Except for the field goal. No, probably not even.
Yeah. So, great game.
Luke Reimer had a great game.
Mm-hmm.
Jojo Doman had a great game.
Yep.
Cam had a decent game.
Yep.
Nick had a great, almost TFL.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly Luke, though. Luke had an insanely good game.
Yeah, no,
Shout
absolutely.
out Luke Reimer.
Yep.
No doubt.
Yeah, he had that. There's a tip from Cam where it landed right in Luke's breadbasket, and dude just carried it. He tried to take it to the house. There was a little confusion at the pylon, but regardless, I think that is he definitely got that. But yeah, and then Gabe just walked it in after that.
Yep. Gabe had a great game.
He had a great game. Yep. I would say
tutties out of him, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. We were saying too. The run game is kind of tough. It was kind of hard to watch that today. We were averaging, I think in the first half, I saw like 2.3 yards per carry in the first half.
Our freaking line is just not playing good this year.
Our offense, that was another thing that we said too. Is that our offensive line is kind of, I haven't been too impressed with the offensive line, especially when that was a big thing that Frost and the other coaches were saying.
Talking about all offseason.
Yeah, has been the biggest improvement.
Yeah.
Is the O-line.
Yeah.
So.
Like, we just can't run it down the middle. I don't know what's up. Like, we had a few good ones, but...
Yeah.
I mean, wow, Adrian had a great game, too.
He did. We finally got to see that speed.
Shouts to Adrian. Him and Samori had great connections all day.
Yeah.
That one in the fourth quarter was badass, dog.
Yep. No, absolutely.
That final connection.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Nice. I think the only thing that really struggled, that we saw that really, like, was a struggle today was the
You want to come hop in?
Yeah? We're doing a podcast.
Husker football podcast.
You want to come say hey real quick?
Come and stand in the middle for the thumbnail.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name's Reed.
Is what?
Reed.
Reed?
Nice.
What'd you think of the game today?
It was pretty fun. It was hot.
It was hot.
Did you go to the game? Did you go in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went inside for a few times.
Inside?
Nice.
Yeah.
Man.
Stay hydrated, drink your water.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
That's awesome. Who's your favorite player?
Yeah.
Actually, 81.
18?
18? Nice.
Nice.
Did I read it backwards?
You did, a little bit.
Yep. That's awesome.
I believe,
Who is 18?
I think it's some outside linebacker. And then,
okay. Nice.
I don't know who else. What do you think of the team this year?
They played good.
Played good?
Played good?
Yeah.
They tried.
Are we beating Oklahoma next week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
we are.
Yep.
Yeah, we are.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they do.
Absolutely. 100%. Awesome.
Love it.
Did your parents put you up to this?
No, kind of, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, good.
You can see him over there. Awesome. Well, high five, buddy. Let's go, Skurs. Let's beat Oklahoma next week, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Go Big Red.
Go Big Red.
That's awesome.
Love that. That's what we want.
But yeah, no, I would say the only thing that we saw that really struggled was the O-line. Everything else was doing really good and everything.
Nothing on the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a great game.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But yeah, no. So O-line was the only thing I really noticed we saw that struggled. Otherwise,
Still can't get it to click. Greg
Right.
Austin will probably be the first coach to go if we have some coaching changes. Maybe
Okay.
Mario Verduzco, but not after what we saw from Adrian today.
Adrian
played insane.
Logan Smothers.
Logan,
What was that?
I never even saw that damn video.
54-yard pass.
Gosh.
54-yard.
We were watching it in our basement.
I was in the bathroom, yeah.
Yeah.
And I came into the other room and I saw it leave. I saw it like just as it left his hand, and in stride, 54-yard pass
Logan
to finish up the
finessed
game.
one, apparently.
Yeah.
And,
And then he
they didn't even replay it.
He should have scored.
And then Will Nixon should have scored.
He would have. That was a touchdown.
Again, it should have been 62-3. 34
I mean,
points that we did not get.
Yeah. It's tough because
Insane.
I think if it was called a touchdown and they reviewed it, I think it would still be called a touchdown because it was just so close. Like there was nothing
Yeah.
enough to change the mind
Especially
of the original call.
Especially, do you think it would, with how close of a game it was, if it came down to that possession, I think they would have given it to us. Because that was right. I mean, I guess it's up to the officiating crew, but that was not a forward pass. Like, it was really tight.
It was
Scott was not
close.
happy.
It was
What did
really
he say in the
close.
car?
Yeah, he said, because we had 2 timeouts at the end, and he called one, and he said, go ahead and go back out there. I'm going to call another timeout to talk to your whole
Talk to
reffing
the
staff or
ref.
something like that, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So,
He was lit up.
no, he
pissed.
was, I mean, he kept his composure, I think. He did a good job of doing that and everything, but...
What is this? This must be like the food crew or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Good for
I had
them.
no idea, yeah.
And all black. Black on
Um,
black.
No, absolutely, but otherwise...
What else is on your notes list? Curry had a whole
I took a
comprehensive
ton of
notes list going on.
I know.
Um,
I was trying my very best. Let's see here. Just mostly game breakdown. We should have had 24 in the first half. Or sorry, 24 in the second quarter.
second
was.
quarter alone.
I
Third
believe
quarter was
so.
slow, but
Third quarter was really slow. Because we had the missed field goal. That was first quarter. Just tough.
yeah, that was early too. We needed that.
Yeah,
we felt
we
like we
needed
needed
that
that
for sure.
It was crazy. It was 14-3 at half, or maybe 14-0 at half. No, it was 14-0 because they missed a field goal right before.
Yep. Before we went.
But then
into
at the beginning of the third, it was 14, and then they got 3, and it was like, y'all, we should be up by 20 points more, but we're not.
Yeah.
We could be losing.
No, absolutely, and I think no worries. We had the missed field goal that was quarter 1, and then quarter 2 we had the offensive pass interference,
Yup.
which was tough. They
Yup.
just got tangled up. I mean, there's nothing you can really do about that.
Is that how?
And then the last
Yeah, yeah.
one was the holding on that deep ball. Remember that one?
With Xavier.
Yeah, which was totally, it was holding.
That would have
It was
been
a good
insane.
call. It was a good call, but
was a good call.
right there is 20.
All 24.
That's 17. That's 17 right there.
Oh, gotcha.
With those
Yeah,
3
yeah.
penalties. And those were guaranteed points. That was after we scored that the flag was thrown
Literally,
there.
like, not even ones where it's like, oh, we could have had that one. We were in the red zone. We should have
Right.
had that. No,
Right.
we had literally 62 points we should have had.
Yeah.
Off of either bad calls, bad plays, holding.
It's just
whatever.
tough. Yeah.
Thank God we walked away with the dub. And Buffalo, and again, thank God our defense is so damn good.
Yeah, they
Our
played
defense played
insane.
insane.
They were insane. Yeah, there were a couple times where they would get a couple balls over the top or, strip a few tackles or whatever. But otherwise, they played.
Should I do this strategy? Is this what you're doing?
Maybe I'm just doing this so I can
Kinda
read my
tough.
notes. I can kind of cheat and
Okay, I'll
look
try
at
that
my
out.
notes. But then also first half too. That's when we got to see Martinez's speed with that run. He
Broke
got
one
out
open.
of he was insane today with Jukes in the backfield.
Yep.
I mean,
Cutting him up back there, dude.
We were laughing just at how like hilarious it was how much he could just avoid rushers.
Like, I don't think he took a sack.
I don't think
on
he
the
did.
day.
I think he had one, and that's the one that we missed, where we kind of.
Oh,
it was
did he?
stupid. There's a commercial that like cut like half of a play and half of the play out of the game that we didn't get to see.
Oh, yep.
But regardless, they played really well. Or he
I don't
played
think
really
I don't
well.
think he had any interceptions.
Nope.
Logan again had that one great downfield pass. We didn't even get to see it.
Yep.
So yeah, we are really happy coming out of the Buffalo game. What are your thoughts going into the Oklahoma game now? What are our changing opinions? Because we're gonna have y'all are gonna see this. We're gonna have a video out after this one, but it'll be our actual Oklahoma breakdown. It'll come out next week sometime. This is always posted the day of the game.
Yep.
But just like quick, instant reactions. How are we feeling going into Oklahoma? The energy's high.
Yeah. I think.
What are we gonna do?
I think I'm way more confident.
Dude,
going
we're gonna
into
win.
this. We might win.
We might beat them.
Just as Reed said with us here earlier, we're gonna win.
Shout out Reed.
Yeah, he's right over there.
Right over there, bro.
Go Big Red!
Yeah. There we go. That's the energy we've been needing. Everyone's been
yeah,
kind of pissy,
absolutely.
dude. Everyone's been pissy. I drove over here and I was kind of caught up at the light. People were talking shit, dude.
We kind of were.
We're all rooting for the same team, are we
Yeah.
not? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Anyway, That being said, I am way more confident going into Oklahoma next week. I think we're gonna see a lot of good plays. I still don't think we're gonna win.
Preview from what we talked about in the video. We said if our defense plays lights out, rattles Rattler, and if our offense, if Adrian plays as good as he did today, and if our run game is a little better, we win the game. I'm saying it. We're beating Oklahoma, dog.
All right.
Again, the energy's high. Oh, bro. Energy's high, bro.
It's going to be low scoring. It's going to be a low scoring game.
I disagree, bro. Oklahoma opens it up.
Do they?
They're going to throw him over the top. Like, Cam, we were talking about this. Like, Cam hasn't been super impressive so far this year.
Right.
But we were also talking about he's also been muffing punts. Speaking of that, bro, we had another. What is our punt team doing, bro?
That's okay.
We should start calling ourselves the fucking. I don't even know. We should. The bad punt returners, bro. The Nebraska bad punt returners. We can't punt return with this shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's
get it.
going on there.
It's tough. I mean, we watched it too, and there's.
It wasn't on Cam as much this time.
What?
It wasn't on Cam as much.
No, that's
time,
the thing that I hated to see is that Cam. I mean, his job is to follow the ball, decide whether it should be a fair catch or he should try and return it, and he fair catch. He waved the fair catch hand or whatever, looking up, following the ball down, and his own players run into him. Like, there's nothing you can do there, right?
Mm-hmm.
As Cam, that's just tough in your situation.
Yeah.
That's your defender, your blockers who need to watch out for you and like be aware of that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, that is really fascinating. Like, do you think like they should have gotten out of the way? Because isn't that the kind of thing where like the defenders are right there? You know how like they'll be like right there when like he calls the fair catch and the defenders are right in front of him, and it's like probably high intensity.
But that's another thing.
Do you think our blockers have to peel off? Is that maybe what it is?
No, I think the blockers
really
need to do a better job of holding their players back. Holding them
Yeah.
away from the return.
There was something weird with coaching there, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird, but
And maybe the punt probably wasn't as good. That's maybe why we were a lot closer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to rewatch.
Regardless, figure it out. Figure out special teams.
Punt return, y'all. Kickoff's looking great. No shout out for Brendan Frankie though. Left my boy over here on open
It's all right.
on Snapchat.
I was asking him to see if he did onside kicks, and I got
him on
nothing.
open. You
It's
even
fine.
hyped him up, didn't you?
It's fine. Yeah.
It's fine, dude.
Yeah. It's whatever. It ain't that deep.
But we didn't know that dude in high school. You were literally a goalie with him, weren't you?
Yeah, I was tight with Brandon, but
Apparently not, dude. People change, bro. Fuck with that
but no.
bike.
Anyway, I think Oklahoma is going to be an interesting game to watch next weekend, and I'm excited to watch it. I'm very excited to watch it. The energy's going to be there coming off this win. I think, yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. I think it's going to be tight. I think we're still going to lose. It's going to be close, like within a touchdown or within a field goal.
We are in Norman. We got to remember that.
Dude, if it comes down
we're
to
literally
a
in
freaking field goal,
Oklahoma.
if it comes down to a freaking field goal next weekend,
oh, we're screwed.
we're screwed.
No, like we're probably not even unless he kicks good field goals in the rest of that game. We're probably not trotting that motherfucker out there.
No.
No shout out for Connor Culp either, dude. Culp has
Bro,
been
it just sucks because Frost is like, I have the most trust in that boy in the world. He's like my son. Like, he's like saying all this stuff, like hyping him up, and then you push him back out there today, and he is 0 for 3 with field goals. Extra points, he was fine.
a few of them.
0 and 3 for field goals.
One was like pretty close. Like, okay, yeah, it was a tough field goal.
Close,
the other
but-
two were not.
Dude.
Not at all.
Again, like we said last week, we've been doing this in elementary gym class.
Yeah.
This is not new.
We always talk about this too.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna train our kids to be punters and what are they called? Long snappers,
Yeah.
and kickers, and field goal kickers in the
I'm
NFL
gonna be a
and
punter.
stuff. because
Yeah.
they make
I'll
the
just
big-
do it for the
big-
Huskers. Oh yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Go for it. But yeah, I know it's.
Enjoy the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Nice Buffalo fans there.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet. Probably parents of some D1 athletes, and we're just bumming out
True.
here, but that's cool. It's whatever. Anyway, what are we talking about?
Thinking about the Oklahoma game, though, we're probably gonna lose because it is in Oklahoma.
Yeah,
That might be
that's
a factor.
that's what I'm talking about. It's like there's a deciding factor, whereas we're away, we're coming off of a win, but not a super confident win. A lot of mistakes that we kind of made on ourselves. We keep shooting ourselves in the foot, and it's the same thing all the time that we're always talking about, that the coaches are talking about, that we consistently see coming back into games, is we're just killing ourselves on the field. Like it sucks. But
we are killing ourselves.
But yeah. Anyway, that being said,
We still walked away with it.
yeah.
We are still feeling really good. Something super exciting still happening on this gorgeous Saturday evening. we are cutting those gorgeous curly locks over there off of that dude's hair.
We are.
We are trimming those down. Next time you see this man, and the next few times you see this man over here, hair should be chopped.
Yeah.
And we're really excited.
Kind of sad. Really it's been a few years now going, but yeah, I think everything needs to come to an end at some point, you know.
All good things
must come to an end. Yep. So we're cutting her, but I'm excited
the
to see.
facial hair maybe too.
Yeah, I think the facial hair is going to go because that definitely kind of brought in the bummy vibes, I think. Like, it really just kind of brought it all together. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
As all good things must come to an end, I think this good podcast is coming to an end too.
Yeah.
Unless you got more to talk about.
I believe so. I mean, I don't know what else. We got some nice merch last week.
Oh,
yeah. We're going to hit on that. Yep. I got
about it in the last one. Had to hit the Union up right after we did.
Yeah.
Curry copped some kick-ass merch.
Great merch. Got
That's
this T-shirt.
Right?
Yeah, it's a champion.
That
and
thing
then
is sick.
I got this hat. This
NEB hat.
NEB hat, yeah. And then I also got a crew neck, just like a gray classic. I think it's champion too.
Yep.
I think it's a champion crew neck. Yeah, great cops out there.
You'll literally have that stuff for the rest of your life. Isn't that crazy?
No, yeah, that's what I'm excited for. It's just
hand it off to your kiddos or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If they're into retro stuff, I don't know. I feel like that's something that our culture definitely differs
We've
from our
talked
parents.
about this. Cam and I have talked about this. Retro's been in for like the last 5 years. I don't think it's going anywhere. I think most people in our generation and in like generations before us really appreciate the taste of finding older stuff.
Yeah.
And then making it work.
Okay.
That's where baseball's got that right.
Baseball does that right?
Baseball, what do you mean?
Just jersey-wise, everything, especially with throwback jerseys and their covers.
Right.
True.
That beige and
Right.
True.
I'm
Facts.
saying though a big part of it though is that we didn't see our parents wearing that kind of stuff. Like, we didn't see our parents, taking stuff out of their parents' closet or like wearing it. So at least I didn't.
I sure did.
I didn't see that. But so maybe it is a constant thing. Maybe it's not. But given, yes, I'm very excited to pass this stuff down to the kiddos some point. But
Nah, fuck the kids, bro. You're gonna keep that shit.
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Like, that is a clean ass shirt, dude.
It is really clean. I want to keep it
It's
as
kind
white
of
as
heather
possible.
too. It's a little. I thought it was all white, but it's got a little bit of a heather to it. Very
Really?
light. Like, it's got a little bit of gray. You kind of see it.
It might just be the
It's light, bro.
stitching.
True. What is it?
What do you see? Maybe.
You kind of see it. Like, every other stitch is kind of like a light gray, but it looks like white.
I think it's just see through. I think it's just see through, dude.
Chill, dude. We got children around, dog.
But no, that being said, I'm very excited to for next weekend. It was a great day. We're gonna go back and I think cut the hair and then watch some football games tonight. Iowa State. Have you checked up on that? Do you know how that is?
Ooh, we got to check up on that right after this.
We do.
For sure. Tonight we got. This will probably be over by the time this is posted. I don't even know. It's late, bro. Are you gonna be able to do this? Because he might be going to a thing.
Okay. Maybe
but-
not. Maybe this is a Sunday thing.
True, but we got Michigan, Washington. I'm rooting for Washington. Or excuse me, Michigan. Go Big
Michigan.
Ten. Oh, Oregon lost. Oregon beat fucking Ohio State.
That
today.
was crazy.
Insane.
That is insane.
Shout out Oregon. They played a great game.
Yeah. No, I was definitely pulling for. I mean, yeah. I was pulling for Oregon. Usually I wouldn't pull for Oregon.
It felt right, bro. We were talking about that
it did
during the
feel
game
right.
where I was like, I'm kind of rooting for Oregon.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting tired of Ohio State. They're too good.
Yeah.
They're becoming the Alabama of the Big Ten, but
It's tough because you got to, you want to root for your conference, too.
Yeah.
The strength of your conference, but
when it's like
it
the
does
powerhouse,
get tough.
yeah.
Especially when their red is better than ours.
What are you
Just kidding.
talking
Just
about?
kidding.
It's
Just
not
kidding.
better than ours.
It is a great red, though.
Yeah. Great uniforms today, too,
We
by the
both
way.
kill the red.
Love the
They look
uniforms.
so good,
Great tunnel
bro.
walk. I heard that was crazy. We also had the planes. We had like a flyover happen today, and we were at their place in the Bottoms, and you could you could feel it, the aircraft like flying over.
For real.
It was kind of cool because we were watching it on TV, and then we heard it and we felt it or whatnot, and then we were like, all right, well, what's going on? And then we finally saw it like maybe 5 minutes later, so we knew we were like 5 minutes behind on the TV, but yeah.
It was kind of funny, too. Like, we would hear Cam would, hear the fireworks before we'd score, and he'd be like, oh, I heard the fireworks. And by the end, I was like, Cam, shut the fuck up. We ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah.
But
Honestly.
It worked out.
No, it did. Yeah, it was really cool.
What a gorgeous stadium.
It was gorgeous.
Good old Memorial.
I know it. Oh, man.
Well, this has been fun.
Has been fun.
We will catch you next time. Be looking for this video in the next couple days, Saturday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will have the normal podcast sometime next week, usually Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yep.
We're getting our social media rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's looking up for the Stock Talk, and we were having a ton of fun doing this.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
no slowing down from us, y'all.
Yeah.
We're committed to the brand.
Absolutely.
Amen.
All right. Well, go Big Red. Have
Go
a great
Big
week.
Red.
Yeah. We'll see you guys
Have a
later.
great week. Great.